Hey everybody, and welcome to the course number 2. In this course, we're going to be talking a little bit more about MyPlate, and we're going to be teaching you about how to make your own MyPlate at home. So you can use that to help you be able to use the healthy guidelines put forth.
So we have a question for you. What do you think an ideal food plate looks like? Today, you will find that out.
So today we're going to be teaching you a little bit more about how the Department of Agriculture and nutritionists recommend a plate of food to look like. And you're going to be making this at home. So for this activity, you're going to need your paper plate. You're going to need some colored pencils. You're going to need some markers. And you're also going to need your imagination and your creativity.
So as we know, we learned on the last lesson that there are 5 major food groups. So these food groups are protein, vegetables, fruits, grains, and dairy. We will need these 5 major food groups in order to do this activity.
So get your paper plates and let's get started. So first, we grab our paper plate and our marker of our choice. For this one, I chose a black Sharpie. So I went ahead and I drew a straight line through the middle of the plate. And then on the right side, I evenly divided that line in 2. And then on the left side, I went ahead and drew a line just a little bit more towards the top. That way I could do the sections of the plates. So now that you've got, yeah, just like that. And now that we've gone ahead and we've drawn our different little boxes, we're going to go ahead and label each box in our plate.
Okay, so this is my favorite part. So after we have our little lines as Jenna taught us, we're gonna label the food plates with different categories. So on the smallest box of our plate, on the left side, we're gonna label it with fruits. On the little box, I chose the color red to do this. Then on the fruits, on the box below the fruits, we're gonna label it vegetables. I chose the color green in order to do this. On the box across vegetables, as we can see here, vegetables on the box across it, we're gonna label it protein. I have chosen my favorite color, which is purple, to do this. And then on our remaining box, can you guess what we will label it as? Yes, you guessed right. It's grains, our last remaining food on the plate. So I have chosen the color yellow in order to label this one. So your plate should look like this. So we have our lines, as Jenna taught us to do, and then we have each section labeled in a different color.
Now, you're going to go ahead and have the opportunity to draw a healthy meal that you want to eat on your plate based on the MyPlate guidelines.
So we will put a timer of 1 minute, and we will also draw our healthy meal and our ideal plate based on the guidelines. And we will show it to you after the time is done. Right. So I'm gonna put the time. I hope you guys have your plates ready and your markers so we can get this activity going. So 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, we have 2 seconds left and our time is done. Okay, so now we will show what we have drawn. I can start and show my plate. So as we said on our guidelines, I based off my plate on the guidelines that we have just talked about, right? On the different sections of the foods. So I'm gonna show you my plate. So here on the smallest box, I have drawn some strawberries since they're my favorite fruit. Then on the bottom, which is the vegetable section, I have drawn some broccoli and some carrots. Then on the box across the vegetables, I drew protein. I decided to draw some chicken since it's my favorite form of protein. And lastly, for the grains, I draw a little bit of rice and a little bit of beans. This looks like a delicious and nutritious and very balanced plate. Jana, can you show us what you draw?
Yeah, of course. So for my plate, I also drew strawberries, and I'm so bad at drawing, so stick with me. And I drew some strawberries, and that's supposed to be a little bit of an orange down there. And then I drew some green beans up here, couple carrots, chicken, which I labeled chicken just in case so nobody got that one confused. Then I did a bagel with a little bit of cream cheese because I can't have a bagel without cream cheese.
I agree with you, Jana. So now, if you want to find out what's on your plate, you can take a quiz to find this out. So we have put on the link below the video so you can do this with your family so you can all have an idea whether you're basing your meals on these recommended guidelines. We really encourage you to take this quiz in order to find this out.
So in conclusion, today we learned what an ideal meal looks like based on the MyPlate guidelines. And we learned that in order for our meals to be balanced and nutritious, each food group should be included and with its recommended portions. We also learned the importance of making every meal we eat look as similar as possible to the paper plate that we just made. And this will provide us with not only a delicious, but also nutritious and balanced diet.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I hope we will see you on the next video so we can have different topics and different activities that we can work on. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
See you soon.